So today I want to talk about innovation. And the question is, can anyone innovate? And the answer is simple, yes. Everyone can innovate, but they need the right atmosphere, the right environment that they can innovate. And in order to create this environment, you have to put a lot of gray, tedious effort. Coming with bells and whistles and announcing that you're going to have innovation room or innovation place or innovation team and expect that announcement to make your organization an innovation organization or an organization that spend more time on innovation, that's a baloney. It's not going to happen, period. If you want to create an environment of innovation, you have to do a lot of gray work. You have to start by example. You have to show that you as a person innovate, that you are willing to take the risks and the failure of innovation, and sometimes, but sometimes, pick the fruit. Then you have to slowly but surely install those principles of we are okay with taking risks, we are okay with making mistakes and learning from them. Because without those two, you are taking the foundations that innovation is built on. Because innovation is all about taking risk and making mistakes. So it starts with you, and it starts with the tedious work. Then, slowly but surely, you have to engage more and more people in this process. So there are people that everyone has different motivation, and in each and every group there are always those people that their motivation is innovation, is creating something new. So the first group that you want to attract into your innovation circle are those guys. Once you attract them, and once you started to have this concept or the right environment for innovation, then slowly but surely this strong group that act like a magnet will try to attract more and more elements into it. And as the central mass will be bigger and bigger, it will create more and more energy, and it will attract more and more element into it. That's the only way to create innovation. It's a very slow process. It takes around 1 year to 2 to turn a group of around 50 people into a group that is much more innovative than it used to be before. Again, don't expect everyone to become innovative, because it's not going to happen. But without hard work, without day-to-day grind where people are going through ideas, and you have to protect those ideas, and you have to try ideas, and you have to show people that if they fail with those ideas, nothing happened, and you have to show them that failure can be a pivot for a much better idea that can bring much more benefit. And sometimes this idea is also a pivot for another idea. Sometimes no, there's nothing you can do. You have simply to admit that this idea is not working for you, and you have to look for another alternative. So it's a very tedious, elaborate work that takes a lot of time to get through it. And I know that I'm rambling, but I'm rambling for a reason, because it's really a long process. But once you realize it, and once you think through what are the elements that you have to put in place in order to increase the creativity in your group, if you have a plan and if you execute the plan, it will happen. It will never be to the same level that you expect. It's going to be or lower or higher, but it's going to happen. So that's all, friends. If you want innovation, start the hard work, If you want just to make an announcement, but don't expect anything to come out of it, because I never saw an announcement or a nomination of someone to be responsible for innovation that worked without him or someone in the organization understand the hard work and the time and the effort that it takes to increase innovation. So that's all for today about innovation. I hope that I helped you a little bit. If you have any other question, I have Ask Nati. You can always PM me or send an email to natty.gur@galaxies.com, and I'm going to answer any question related to this topic as well. Thank you for your time.